Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio, everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Memoria Freese video, and welcome to the final Record Buster video of this week. We are going to be taking the Fire Record Buster team. Of course, if you guys haven't checked out the previous videos, we've taken every single element into the Record Buster stage. Some have done extremely well, some have done really badly, and have been hilarious runs. So you should go and check out those videos because they're generally some gold mines, honestly, in terms of content. Now, of course, if you guys go on to enjoy this one, remember to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Memoria Freese content, and also one thing to do as a bit of a breaking news midway through this video actually for Battle Chronicle is that the pre-registration for the iOS version is live right now. The game is releasing in 3 weeks time, so be sure to go get pre-registered. We are going to be covering the game on this channel, and of course let me know what content you would like to see regarding the game. And of course, another question of the day, and the primary question of the day, is if you've read Sword Oratoria 11 already, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. There may be a video coming out later today or tomorrow potentially regarding it, so be sure to go let me know your thoughts below in the comment section down below. I don't know what I said there. I think I messed it all up, but just leave a comment down below regarding Sword Oratoria 11. Now, like I said, we're going to be taking the Fire team into this Record Buster stage, and I think I've got a good chance here. I think I have a good chance to get some really good scores here because we have a really strong team here. We have double Elises. Unfortunately, I don't have the other physical Elise, unfortunately, the new one that we got during the anime release, the third last unit we got during the anime release. Unfortunately, I have her only at +0, so I can't really take her, otherwise she's just gonna flop over and die, quite honestly speaking. So instead, we're going to be taking double Elise. We're going to take the 3rd anniversary Fire physical Elise that we got in part 1 of the 3rd anniversary, who also got a buff during the rerun. We're going to take Bet as well as the Haughty Belt. Bet, it's going to be really, really strong. And then we're, of course, going to take Hero Festa Elise as well. This does mean that we're going to have to run a sort of like Fire physical and magic hybrid, unfortunately, which isn't great. I've always said this, that physical and magic together don't really go so well unless the magic unit is a supporting unit, like, of course, we have Haruhime over here, right? But we should still do a good job in this sort of situation nonetheless. I think, you know, the power of Hero Festa Elise as well as the power of the physical units will be more than enough to carry us over the line as well. Also, one more thing that I would like to add as well on top of that is that unfortunately I do not have Argo Vesta Bell. Otherwise, we would have probably run Argo Vesta Bell over Hero Festa Elise just so that we can get that extra bit of power. But unfortunately, we don't have that going for us, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to be taking him. The only thing I'm missing, realistically speaking, and one thing that I feel like I could need is a unit that can give us physical res down. I think that is the only unit that I'm really missing, and of course yeah, it would be nice to get one that, you know, would be able to give us that ability, but unfortunately we don't have that. We do not have that, unfortunately. It is not something that we have, and as a result, at the end of the fight, that is going to be a bit of a problem. We have 3 units that give us, all of them give us fire res, by the way. Every single unit in this team gives us fire res down, minus 40% fire res. Hero Festa Elise, minus 40% fire res. 3rd anniversary for part 1 Elise, minus 40% fire res. Thumbs up there. Thumbs up there. That's all I can do is just give a big thumbs up there. So that is also going to be a little bit of a problem. We're going to lose a lot of damage there in my personal opinion, but it's just that I don't have any other option. The more I look at it, right, I think the only other option I have is I could probably take this Kaguya, right, and she gives us P-res minus 40% for 1 turn. I think that would work as well potentially if I take her instead of Hero Festa Elise, but I think I'm going to get way more damage with Hero Festa Elise than I will with Kaguya. Part of me wants to still run Kaguya though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm thinking about it. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to do it, but I think I'm gonna stick with Hero Festa Elise. I think I'm gonna stick up with Hero Festa Elise. You guys can let me know in the comment section if it would have made a difference. I'm not gonna try it again like I did in the water team. I think we're gonna stick with this. I don't want to use multiple teams. I want to stick with this, and I want to see how well we can do with this team. In terms of the sort of the Memorias, I think we're gonna stick with SDR purely because of Haughty Bet. I keep saying Haughty Bell. Haughty Bet. I think we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take the fire and thunder attack damage plus plus 5%. I haven't fully leveled Argo Vesta up. It's only 5 stars. I will be leveling it up this month thanks to the new month rewards. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now let's get into the fight and let's see how we do here. Of course, hopefully we can do well. With the fire team, I don't expect it to do as well as the wind team, but I do think we can beat the thunder and water teams. I feel with the 700 millions, I think we can do that for sure. And the Earth team. The Earth team is another team that we got 700 million with. So yeah, let's go with this team. You guys can see the assist. That Hestia that I have over there, by the way, is a time limited assist. She is from the Another Eden collaboration, the one under Hati Bet. If you don't have her and you want to use somebody else, the Finn that gives minus wind res and minus fire res is probably a better option for you. Outside of that, this Hestia gives fire attack damage. I don't have any modern fire attack damage assist that gives like 20% fire attack damage at MLB, unfortunately. So she's my only other option, so we're gonna take her instead. But yeah, let's get into this fight and let's see how well we can do. Now, of course, remember that in terms of resistances on this Gareth, I actually forgot one thing. Crap, I completely forgot about the armor pieces. See, this is something that happens regularly with me, to be quite honest. This happens so often in familiar events, especially, right? Is when we're going from round 1 to round 2 to round 3, I keep forgetting to, you know, transfer over the armor pieces, and this is something that you have to keep a close eye on. I feel like a lot of people, what they do is they go into the record buster and then they forget about armor pieces. Armor pieces are super vital, especially because, you know, when you're going in a you know, you don't have stun anklets, or if you don't have the right set of armor pieces on your units, you run into a situation, well, where the unit is going to be susceptible to these you know, high attacking, high damaging, I should say, high damaging enemies, as well as the ailments as well. So you want to make sure you have your units fully set up with the right armor pieces and right weaponry as well, because you'll lose damage if you don't take the right weaponry. So now that we are ready, because we have given everybody everything, Revolving Amulet is here. We are taking Bell, because the thing is with Bell, he gives us the minus 40% P-Res, which will help us at least for the first 10 turns of the fight, which is extremely vital, and especially because we can launch a triple super attack as well along the way during those turns. I think it'll help us out tremendously. So let's get into the fight and let's see how we can do here. Hopefully this goes well, fingers crossed, and yeah, let's let her rip. Now that we have everything ready, let's go in. All right, difficulty 7, record buster, the final one against Gareth. Let's see what we can do. I am very curious to see how well the fire team can do, because this isn't the fire team that I used to take before the light team came into play, but for a very long time the fire team was actually my favorite team. It used to be the team that I would go to 99% of the time. It would consist of Wealth, Tiona, and I think it was the Popstar Eyes. Very old school team, but a team that would work really well. All right, let's buff up everybody now and let's get this bread going. So let's inflict everybody with this. So we're gonna do Spark Ignition, Justice Sword, and then Winged Sword, basically. Come on, Elgato, don't do me dirty like this today. Come on, the final elemental record buster team, and you're doing me like this. Come on now, don't do me like this, don't do me like this. All right, we're gonna go with Heroic Intentions, Flaming Charge for that critical rate and penetration rate. And then we're gonna go with just the upper fang ability, basically. Let's go with that, and we'll use Justice Oath here. Yep, Justice Oath to get those to get that SA gate charge, as well as the magic buff as well. It does take a lot of our MP away, but we'll get that MP back thanks to Haruhime, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's go with this Sakuna, Ember Fan, Upper Fang, and then Winged Sword. Let's go. Alright, it's not the greatest amount of damage from Hati Bet, I'm not gonna lie, but at least Alize is doing some decent damage. Alize is doing nearly 1,000,000 damage on her 100k damage, sorry, on her own, which is really good. We'll go for Migiri here, just so that we can extend these buffs as well, which will be great. Upper Fang as well, very nice. Sorry, 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, 1,000,000 damage on her single target skill. I don't know why I was thinking it wasn't 1,000,000 damage. Another thing to note as well is that Alize is capable of removing MRes buffs on the enemy. As you can see, it removes MRes and God Rate buffs on foes for like 4 additional actions, which is really good. Let's go for Yaozu now, and yeah, that's the way we go. Obviously, Yaozu is going to come in handy purely because we are going to be able to basically... the damage on Alize was a little bit much there, but we'll be fine. But as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, was that it's gonna help us out tremendously when it comes to Alize's damage for sure. It's gonna come in handy. It's gonna definitely come in handy. So let's go with this now. Continue on. The only thing that we're realistically missing is an MRes down kind of support unit. Obviously, in the case of in the case of Alize, she would have done way more damage if we had that 1.1, 1.2 million potentially. But this is still a good enough ability, to be quite honest. All right, we're good there. Let's use Sakuna here, Inflamement, Solmani, and Spark Ignition. Again, we're gonna just buff up everybody here. We're gonna overgauge here a little bit, but I think we'll be fine still, though. I think we'll be okay. I don't like the fact that we're overgauging, but it's something that we have to kind of just run with, to be honest, for now. Let's go with Justice Oath, and then we can just get going here. We're gonna skip the SA animation for Haruhime. You guys have seen it way too many times in the last couple of days. We're gonna just ignore it and see. All right, very, very nice. Come on. Good damage from Bet now as well. Beautiful. Love to see it. You love to see it indeed. He's jumped up to like 700k, which is fantastic. All right, we're gonna go for Yaozu, and we're gonna just use the special arts on everybody. We're gonna go for Migiri actually. We're gonna go for Migiri, and we're gonna go for a special arts on every single character here. All right, let's do this. Now, the reason why I have placed actually, you know what? In hindsight, I should have probably placed Hero Festa Alize in the front slot, because the way Danmemo works, right, is when you use your special arts, the additional effects of the special arts is applied to the rest of the units that are yet to do their special arts as well. So in that sort of situation, my physical Alize, the 3rd anniversary one from part 1, did basically give 90% strength, magic, and fire attack damage, which is nice, but Hero Festa Alize gives 100% fire attack damage to all allies, which is actually 10% better, but it is 10% better nonetheless, right? And the thing is, right, it would have made a little bit of a difference. It would have made a little bit of a difference. 3.22 million there from Bet as well. Fantastic, beautiful. But it would have made a bit of a difference, which can go a long way, you know? So yeah, and and the thing is, the Esther and magic from the physical Alize doesn't really matter that much, because we got the 120% from Haruhime. So there is that as well. All right, let's see what Alize can do. I'm very curious to see what Alize's damage is gonna be. 2.88 million, not too shabby whatsoever. Not shabby whatsoever. Let's get past the combo essay, because the combo essay is literally just a jagged line always. All right, we're getting counters off, which is also very, very good. Very, very good. All right, now we have to make sure that we are ready, because the next turn we are going to see him start. We're going to see him basically strip away all his debuffs, basically. So we have to take that into consideration. All right, Wing Sword, Upper Fang, Ember Fan, Yaozu. Let's go. All right, this is going to be very interesting to see what he does here. 1.1 million as well. Fantastic, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, there we go. Heal up Bet. Okay, because I am a little bit worried about Bet. Bet is +4 only, but he's still +4, so that's something to bear in mind. All right, let's go for Migiri. Now he's stripped away all his buffs. I'm gonna go for Inflamement. Solmani I'm gonna have to go for, so that we can get the single target damage increase as well. 25% there. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I want to do this so that we can make sure we survive at least. Spark Ignition to get the SR and magic down as well. Solmani and Inflamement. Beautiful. All right. And now we can extend it with Haruhime as well. Very nice. Thumbs up there. Beautiful. I think we might be able to get a billion score with this team, you know? I think, well, actually, maybe not a billion, but I think 850 to 900 million. I think it'll be like in between the other teams and the win team, basically. It's not going to be stronger than the win team, I don't think, but I do think it's going to be up there for sure. All right, Ember Fan, Upper Fang, the Wing Sword. Can we get a triple SA here as well? Ooh, we might be able to get another triple SA, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, it is very possible. Yeah, I think we're going to get a triple SA here. Now, the thing is, right, usually in other Record Buster runs we've done so far, you guys have seen them, we haven't been able to get a triple special arts at the end of the fight. The fact that we're going to get one here is really good. It is really, really good. All right, let me just check everybody's buffs and see how everybody's looking like. Yeah, the buffs are fine here. How are the debuffs looking like here? Perfect. Okay, they're fine. So now we can just go for the single target on this turn and the next turn as well. And we can be absolutely A-okay. Brilliant stuff. Honestly, we could have done a quad essay, because the thing is, right, Yaozu, if we could have gotten a quad essay, oh, we were really close to a quad essay there. The thing is, with the quad essay, the bonuses that we would get from doing the quad essay would have been way better than just doing Yaozu instead. Realistically, it would have been way better. So I think if we had just gotten that quad essay, it would have been insane. Like, that Elise's damage would have been probably like 900k or something like that. Bet's essay would have been like how much ever it is, plus like 500k. Yeah, easily, I would say. Of course, we lost a lot of damage there from the earlier turn because, well, one, we lost out on the Memoria skill, and two, we didn't have the minus 40% P-res anymore and the 30% single target damage increase. So there is that factor as well. Unfortunately, we missed out on that, sadly. 2.2 million, we will still take that, of course. So yeah, beautiful run though. Beautiful run, beautiful run, beautiful run. I wasn't expecting it to do this. I wasn't expecting this team to do this well, to be quite honest, and I think we've done a good job. I would say a really good job. Like I said, I think it'll be around a 900 million score. I want to say 953 million score. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic. So close to a billion. So very, very, very close to a billion. But there you guys go. There's the skill flows. You can see the skill flows. My head is covering Haruhime's, but let me see if I can move it. There we go. You guys can see Haruhime's skill flow as well. But yeah, enjoy the skill flows. Use it to your best of your capabilities. Record Buster is live for at least another couple of hours. I think it's like another 18 hours at the time of this recording. It's live for 12 hours. Sorry, 12 hours. By the time you watch this video, it'll probably be like 8 hours to go or something like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Record Buster runs this week. Let me know what you guys think about doing all these elemental runs. I know the number of views don't really match up, but you know, you guys said you guys would like to see it, so let me know if you guys would like to see it maybe done in another way, maybe doing all elements in one run. Potentially I could do that potentially. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. And yeah, just generally let me know your thoughts below, thoughts on this sort of like mini series that we can do every Record Buster down below. Of course, remember the question of the day is, how did you guys find Sword Oratoria 11 down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Take it easy, everybody. Bye bye.